In the heart of West Africa, where the red earth meets the open sky, stood the kingdom of Olowo, a land where tradition breathed through every drumbeat and honor flowed like a river through generations. On a warm afternoon, a convoy of jeeps cut through the dusty road leading to the palace. From one of them stepped Isabella Morgan, a young British filmmaker. Her eyes glimmered with curiosity. She had come to capture Africa's royal traditions for her documentary, The Heart of Heritage. The palace before her was majestic. Carved wooden pillars, bronze statues, and walls painted with ancestral symbols. The air itself carried the weight of history. Prince Adisa Okonjo, the heir to the throne, entered the courtyard dressed in a flowing white agbada embroidered with gold, a coral bead necklace resting on his chest. When Bella raised her camera to capture him, their eyes met, and for a moment, time stood still. "You must be the documentary filmmaker," he said with a smile. "And you must be the prince I wasn't supposed to disturb," she replied playfully. The connection was instant. Beneath the formality, curiosity bloomed, and with it, something deeper, something dangerous. Days turned to weeks. Bella was everywhere, filming Egungun masquerades, royal ceremonies, and vibrant markets bursting with life. Adisa became her guide. Together they walked through villages, sharing laughter under the African sun. She learned Yoruba proverbs. He learned how to see the world through her lens. Beneath a baobab tree, they shared their first secret. Their hearts had found a home, even if the world would never allow it. But in every palace, walls have ears. The whispers began. The prince has fallen for the foreigner. Queen Mother Omotola, draped in royal purple and gold, Aso Oke, summoned her son. "Adisa," she said sternly, "a prince's heart is not his own. You will marry Lady Omalara, the daughter of a noble house. That is the way of our bloodline." Adisa bowed his head, torn between love and duty. "Mother," he said quietly, "I love Bella." The queen's eyes flashed. "Then you have already betrayed your crown." Meanwhile, across the ocean, Bella's father, Lord Henry Morgan, a British diplomat, received troubling news. His daughter involved with an African prince? It was scandalous and politically dangerous. "She's risking everything for a fling," he murmured to his assistant. "We can't have this story reach the press. End it." Behind his calm voice lay fear. Fear of losing control. Fear of mixing worlds that society wasn't ready to unite. Back in Olowo, Adisa's cousin Tunde, driven by envy, saw an opportunity. He whispered poison into the Queen Mother's ear. "Bella is not who she claims to be," he said. "Her father is plotting to exploit our kingdom. She's only here to gather secrets." The queen, already torn, allowed the seeds of doubt to grow. That night, as the moon watched over the palace, Tunde sent guards to capture Bella. She waited by the river, the same place where she and Adisa had shared their dreams. But instead of love, she was met with accusation. "You are under arrest," the guard barked. "For what?" she cried. "For deceiving the royal family." Adisa arrived too late. He ran through the forest, heart pounding, calling her name. But she was gone, taken away under false charges, her cries swallowed by the dark waters. The prince fell to his knees by the river, clutching the wooden heart carving she had made for him, their secret symbol of love. "I failed you, Bella," he whispered. "Forgive me." Months passed. In London, Bella sat by her window, watching the rain trace lines down the glass. Her film remained unfinished. In Nigeria, Adisa walked the palace gardens in silence, burdened by duty and regret. Though oceans separated them, their hearts beat in rhythm, one of love, one of loss. Years later, fate intervened. At an international cultural summit in Abuja, leaders and artists gathered from around the world. Cameras flashed, traditional drums echoed, and among the guests, Bella Morgan, now an award-winning filmmaker. Across the hall, Adisa, now crowned King of Olowo, turned and saw her. Time folded. The world around them disappeared. He approached slowly. "Perhaps," he said softly, "love doesn't belong to one world, but to the courage that unites them." Bella smiled, tears glimmering in her eyes. "Then let's not live in two worlds anymore." And as the drums rose and the camera lights flared, the story of Between Two Worlds found its ending. Not in tragedy, but in hope.